Let's talk about it. I've thought about this for going on 24 hours now, so let's just jump right to it. Hey, listen, we know the big story. Notre Dame, not only not in the college football playoff, they are sitting out the bowl game. But let's just think, because I'm, as a Notre Dame fan, and that is my disclaimer, as a Notre Dame fan, I am not upset with the decision to stay home. But let me state the case right up front. Let's see. Notre Dame, 10-2. Only two losses came to two teams that are in the college football playoff, Texas A&M and Miami. Now, I'm not really necessarily making an argument of why Miami should not be in, but let me just state the case, because everybody likes to talk schedule and strength of schedule and everything else. But remember, Notre Dame's two losses in the first 2 weeks of the year, two teams that are in the playoff. But let's look at what Miami's schedule for the rest of the year. They played Bethune-Cookman. Let's see who else is on here. They also have the losses to SMU and Houston. All right. So not all Power 5 schools like I've been hearing. But the team that has to be discussed in this is Alabama. Right? Alabama. Oh, 3 losses. They play a tough SEC schedule, blah, blah, blah. Granted, Alabama's to Oklahoma, but they had a weak loss to Florida State that everybody seems to forget about. Florida State, 5-7. Florida State lost week 1. Lost to Oklahoma, lost to Georgia, SEC championship game. But let's just see what else is on their calendar. Louisiana Monroe, Eastern Illinois. Last time I checked, those two schools aren't in the SEC. But again, their schedule says they should be in it. Got it. We're all in. So everyone has fluff in their schedule. So when we compare losses, I think it's fair. And again, not necessarily making an argument because Miami did beat Notre Dame week 1. But if we talk about good wins, then we got to talk about bad losses. And out of the 3, Alabama has the worst loss to Florida State. Now, the reason why I don't have a problem with Notre Dame sitting home is because I think while the codes and national sports media are trying to send a message to Notre Dame about getting in a conference, this really has nothing to do with the conference. This has everything to do with who gets the money. Notre Dame, as an independent school, last year walked away with all of the money, didn't have to divide it with anybody. This is what the great dilemma is. It's about the players. It is not who wins the national championship. It is all about the money. Now, with Notre Dame sitting home, they average, when they play a game, to bringing in millions, not just the millions they receive, they bring in millions of dollars to the economy of whatever bowl game they go to. The reason why people clamor to play Notre Dame and to get Notre Dame on their network is because there is viewers that watch, there's a fan base that travels, and there is money that comes with putting Notre Dame's brand on your bowl game or in your region. So, all about money. Now, the reason I was apprehensive and I wanted to do some more research, again, because everybody's like, oh, the seniors, they missed their last opportunities. Notre Dame had a players meeting. Notre Dame's team captains went and said, we don't want to split the team because some people are going to sit out because we're not playing for the national championship. Why would you expect these potential first and early round draft picks to play in some meaningless Pop-Tart Bowl on December 20th, when all year they were planning to compete for a national title? Now, again, not saying Miami should be out, not saying that because of the rules that allows Tulane and JMU in, but let's just be honest. If you let Notre Dame and Texas play anytime before the playoffs, that rating is going to be higher than JMU versus Oregon or Tulane versus Ole Miss again. They would pale in comparison. So it's been a disservice, not only to college football. Oh, you're teaching everybody a lesson. Because here's the thing. if we don't expand the playoffs and you don't have greater discussions, and I know about next year's and MOUs and everything, conference title games and bowl games as we know it will be done forever. And if college football and all of these national sports medias want to stay in an antiquated system and not understands that now the players have access to money, coaches have access to money, and these schools have always had the money, that everybody is talking the same language, you have to be prepared for the landscape to change.